got great plans for us.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love BMF, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today, we're going to be talking about BMF Season 4, Episode 1. This is the recap, so down below, I want you guys to let me know how did you feel about this episode. We got the return of Lamar and, of course, B. Mickey as well. And we haven't seen them since Season 2. I told you I believe they brought them back because they said, you know what? We got to make sure these ratings are higher. And we got to make sure that this season is way better than last season. And based off this first episode, they're doing a great job. You know what I'm saying? And they don't have to do too much to make it better than last season, in my opinion. I mean, we got action in this episode, drama, OG's return. I mean, it was a solid season opener, and I cannot wait to see what's next. But we gonna hop right into it, y'all. We're gonna hop right into this recap. What did we see in episode 1 titled Graduation Day? Now, did you guys notice the outfits that they wore in this picture and compare them to what they wore in the actual episode? It was real close, you know what I'm saying? Very close. They did their thing. But we know we always get these quotes before the episode starts, and of course they always show us the picture. And of course your boy Meech is telling us that I felt I was blessed to play all sides of the game. And being in Mexico showed my love, loyalty, and determination for what I believed in and was building. So we know this part of the journey was real big for your boy Meech and Terry. And of course, we know Meech, he learned a lot down in Mexico. And he was down there longer than Terry, but apparently something bad happened. And I ain't talking about that snake bite. You know what I'm saying? I believe throughout these, next few episodes, we will get more of the story of what really happened. But what we saw in the beginning of the episode was crazy. We know they end up getting Loco out. He was locked up. They did that. They was getting chased. I mean, these guys had clear shots, but y'all know it was TV. They didn't get to hit Meech or Terry at all. Now, we end up getting to the next day, and we know Meech ended up getting bit by a very poisonous snake. He was almost up out of here. So now they have to figure out what they're going to do to save him. Your boy Terry, he is tripping out because there's only so many times that you can escape death. And we know Meech and Terry, they've been through a lot. And somehow, some way, they always make it out alive. So, of course, we end up getting the 6 months later. We were back in Detroit. And we know your boy Terry, he's up there gambling, trying to get this money. And he meets a new character named Imani. Now, she wants Terry to come to this private game that she's going to be having next week. And you already know it's going to be something where all the high players are going to be at. And we're going to see how that ends up playing out for your boy Terry, because he's been gambling a whole lot and he needs that money. On top of that, Jay Pusha ain't trying to pay him at all, and something ain't right. And when I saw this conversation that he had with Terry, I'm like, man, ain't no way in the hell. He got to be doing business with Meech. That's who he's, giving his money to, because we know Meech was the one that set up the whole deal in St. Louis with Jay Pusha. And Jay Pusha pretty much tells him, like, look, I do business with your brother, and when I talk to him, that's who I'm going to pay or whatever. So he already told him what time it was. Terry, he is just trying to control the board. He wants people to respect him. Jay Pusha tells him, if you want respect, you gotta earn it. And Hoop is telling Terry, just calm down. They will figure all of this out. Now we get to your boy Lamar. He is at rehab recovering, but is he really recovering? Because we know he wants revenge. He's in there playing the piano. We seen him in there sniffling or whatever. Your boy Lamar, he is back and he wants to take down Meech and Terry no matter what. He is just doing this program in order to complete it, to get a little bit better, and then he's going to make his move, which he ended up doing by the end of the episode. And then we get to Markeisha and Terry, and this time Markeisha is all about business. She wants to, have her cut as far as the BMF organization, and she wants to put in that work, but Terry is not really taking her serious. She is telling him that she has helped out Boom. We know she's helped out Terry, so many times as far as his business moves, and she's telling him, look, she's been in the game longer than him. She knows what time it is, but Terry ain't really trying to take her serious. He's like, look, it's going to be real hard to convince all these hustlers that you're more than just a pretty face. he is not buying it at all. And we know Markeisha got pissed off, telling him, you know what I'm saying, screw him. And she's tired of dealing with people like him. So Markeisha ain't done yet. We already know she's going to go to Boom later on in the episode to see what type of moves she can make. Now we get to your boy Raw Dog Charles. Y'all know he was on that tour, and we know he's once again preparing for what's next. In there having a good time playing his music. We know your girl Lucille was trying to pay for that cake, and guess what? Raw Dog Charles had the money. He told old boy he can keep the change, so he out here getting this bread. Meanwhile, LaWanda, she's doing Nicole's hair, and of course Nicole trying to look like Janet Jackson. Meanwhile, LaWanda got her looking like Freddie Jackson, or at least that's what your boy Chris Tucker will say. But Terry walked in, he said she looking like Tito Jackson. So I don't know what the hell's going on, but y'all know Terry just messing around with LaWanda. Y'all know she taking this hair stuff real serious, and y'all know your girl Nicole was kind of upset. She is just trying to make sure she looks her best for graduation, which ain't that far away. Now we get back to your boy Lamar, and of course he is trying to clap old girl's cheeks once again. We know how he used to do in those prior seasons, but she's telling him that can't happen, and he needs to take his meds, make sure his mood is good or whatever, and she's just trying to make sure that he is recovering. And plus, Lamar does not have that bag on him again, and that's a good thing, because we ain't trying to see no shit drops in this season. Now, we also know that your boy Lamar had another visitor. I wonder who that was. Now we know Lucille had the interview as far as trying to be the new pastor. We already know she's going to get it. I mean, we already saw the official trailer. We know Lucille about to be running things at that church. I can't wait to see it. Of course, they were asking her about her divorce, her family, and all this stuff like that. Look, Lucille got this. Just watch her work. And then your boy Sterling Black, he returns. He's kicking it with Terry and the crew. And then this guy, he comes in and he's not dressed the right way. Your boy Terry telling him he needs to be in all black and he needs to have on some Adidas. He ain't playing around. Your boy Terry, he is really trying to control the board, and it seems like maybe some of these people in this organization ain't really liking it. But I'm pretty sure they'll like how Meech is running things. Now we get to your girl Markeisha. She goes to see Boom, and now she's talking about, look, I'm still your wife. Know what I'm saying? We struggling. We almost out. You don't want me going to the welfare office. And of course, we know Boom ain't having that. And we know she ended up asking him about Isaac Roberts, who is in the business, who moves weight. She wants that connection. She's also talking about some girl named Kiki, a girl that Isaac used to clap or whatever on the side. And she believes if she goes to talk to her, maybe she can get that connection to Isaac. Now, Boom tells her, do what you got to do. But remember, you are my girl. Don't go out there opening up your legs. Don't go out there getting your cheeks clapped. Know what I'm saying? Now, we know she meets up with Kiki, and Kiki does give her that intel on Isaac. And at first she was kind of resistant, but y'all know your girl Markeisha told her, look, I'm looking out for you, whatever. You deserve better and all that stuff. I mean, she did what she had to do to make the move. Now, your girl Nicole, she is getting ready for graduation. Of course, she has her cap and gown on, and it's a very important day for her. The only thing is, they're hoping and praying that Meech shows up. They haven't seen him. They want to know where he's at. We know Charles did ask Terry earlier on in the episode where Meech was. And of course, we know Terry told him he was still down in Mexico. So it is what it is with that. We get to the party. Everything is turned up. Your boy Charles talking about how he was kicking it out on tour, having a good time. We know Charles can't wait to go back on tour because he's going to turn up once again. He talking about how he was, kicking it with Kurt Franklin. They asked him about CeCe Winans and, if she has some yams in person. This boy Charles said she had yams, ham, sweet potato pie. I mean, your girl CeCe was out here thick with it back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Your boy Charles can't wait to get back on tour. That way he can get him a piece of that sweet potato pie. Now your girl Nicole was kicking it with the one and only Breeze. And we know Breeze, he's talking about how he's going to go and play football at Clark. We know Nicole, she is going to, Morris Brown. It seems like this college life is about to be real turned up. And we know Nicole, she was giving her speech about, how thankful she is and talking about some of the things that she's going to be up to. And while she's giving her speech, your boy Meech pops up out of nowhere and all the attention goes to him. And we know Terry, he was pissed off, like, really? Now he shows up? And guess who else shows up? B. Mickey. And B. Mickey, he got his girl with him. Know what I'm saying? And he has a daughter. And apparently she has to get surgery real soon or whatever. But he was just stopping by to show Nicole some love. Gave her a card. Meech ain't really feeling it, and you can tell by the look on his face, he did not want B Mickey to be there, but B Mickey feels like he is still family. B Mickey is ready to put in that work, and to be honest, luckily B Mickey showed up, and he made sure he kept his tail on Meech and Terry, because if he didn't, Lamar would have pretty much took them out, know what I'm saying? But B Mickey, he is going to stay loyal to BMF no matter what, regardless of what happened in the past. Now, we know Meech ended up getting Nicole a brand new car, so she good. Know what I'm saying? She's going off to school, got a new car. I mean, she is living a life. She is the first Flannery that has graduated, and now she's going off to school. It's a great day. Now, your boy Terry decides to meet up with Jay Pusha. He meets him at the restaurant, and of course, as they're talking, we know Terry was acting like he was big and bad, and then Meech pops up and tells him, look, Jay Pusha paying me, this is why he's in town. Of course, I'm about to collect it. And he tells him that they're about to expand the business. We know Terry did not like that. The two got into an argument. Next thing we know, the two got into a fight. They got the squabbling. I mean, Terry was doing good at first, but of course, big bruh, Meech, he put those hands on him. And then after that, we know Terry kicked everybody out of his restaurant. I mean, he was pissed. That boy had a little knife talking about get out. I mean, the whole thing was crazy. But we know Hoop, he was like, man, so what the hell happened in Mexico? Like, why are y'all going at it like this? So we know something major happened. This is why these two do not like each other like that. But eventually, as I told you guys, we're going to get that full story. Now, your girl Lucille, she ends up getting the position at the church. She will be the new pastor. It's all good for her. I mean, it's a great day as far as the family, at least for Lucille and Nicole. And we know Nicole does have a full ride scholarship to Morris Brown. She lets her pops know about this. He is very proud of her. And of course, Nicole told him that since granddad is not here, she wants to say that she is proud of him too, because we know he's doing good with the music and he's about to go back on tour. So it's good news for them. Now, your boy Meech and Terry, they end up running to your boy Lamar. He is back for revenge. And he get the spraying. I mean, he is letting it go. And we know Meech and Terry, they ran out of bullets. And it seemed like it was pretty much over for them. But B Mickey comes out of nowhere, lands a couple shots on Lamar, drops him right here. And then he is trying to, of course, have a conversation with Meech and Terry. But y'all know Meech ain't trying to hear it. He don't give a damn about B Mickey. And then all of a sudden, we look back and your boy Lamar, he is gone. Man. That boy Lamar, he got like 50 lives. You cannot take this guy out at all. Now, Markeisha shows up at Terry's spot. We know he was all beat up. She wants to know what the hell happened to him. But she does tell him that she met up with her guy as far as that connect. Of course, it's in South Carolina, and she's trying to hook Terry up. He says he will reach out to her and they will talk business. And he tells her, look, that's it. Know what I'm saying? It's business, remember? So you can tell that Markeisha kind of wanted to stay. Know what I'm saying? She wanted to be up in there with Terry, but no. It's straight business now. So we going to see how this whole storyline plays out. Now we get to Detective Bryant, and of course we get to these other guys as well. We know Abe, who was Milton's father from last season. The Battle of Techwood. Remember that episode? It was the best episode of season 3, which was episode 5. And that kid, Milton, got shot. So his father is there, you know, and they're just grieving or whatever. And we know Detective Bryant, he is there. We know he lost Kevin in the past. So he's probably going to talk about what he has been through. Now we get to the end of the episode, and now we get to see what happened to Meech and how he recovered. And then out of nowhere, I guess Tom Hanks from Castaway popped up. All of a sudden, he had a chicken, and he took the chicken out, broke the bones, blood is everywhere. I mean, it was crazy. Next thing we know, your boy Meech is healed. You know what I'm saying? The whole snake bite, they was able to heal it, and the guy was talking about how Meech is going to be a legend and all this stuff. Local was out there, and Terry's like, man, what the hell is going on? All of a sudden, a wolf pops up, and they're like, look, we got to get the hell up out of here. So that was how Meech recovered, but it is more to the story. I can't wait to see what's next as far as that. But by the end of the episode, we know Meech was by himself driving. He was back in Atlanta, and we can see Atlanta, home of So Def Records. Your boy Jermaine Dupri. I mean, it's about to go crazy, y'all. Now, we know Meech and Terry will be doing the whole music thing this season, having their own label. So we will see that in this storyline. But we know your boy Meech was talking about how he needs to graduate to the next level and basically just take over the world. And we know eventually they're going to have the BMF billboard as well. That's going to be crazy. So I cannot wait to see it. But down below, I want you guys to let me know, how did y'all feel about episode 1, the season 4 opener? I thought it was a solid episode. I mean, a lot was going on. But Meech and Terry is back. Lamar and B Mickey, they back. And it seems like they're going to make this story even more interesting. And it's already looking way better than last season. And you already know I'm going to break down that this season trailer that they released. And of course, once they release that episode 2 trailer, I will be doing the what to expect for that. But you guys, make sure you checked out the Shy Season 7 Episode 4 recap. I mean, we will be having a lot of content dropping over the next few days. But I want to thank you guys once again for all the love, all the support, and I will catch y'all on the next one. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.